Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this workshop performance of True Believer the Musical. Every musical or play is a journey. It's a story and a journey. And our journey started in May of 2020. We didn't have much to do. The kids were just buzzing around in a circle. And Sarah came down the stairs and said, "Hey, you know what we should do? We should write a musical." And I was like, "What? A musical? Like, oh, what a beautiful morning, Mormon was the Freudian slip I didn't intend, but I was thinking of it. I said, "No, I'm not really interested in that, but okay, why not? Let's write a few songs and get a story together, and then a few of our friends will see it, and that will be it." And so we started working on some things that didn't really click, and so we kind of left it. And I did what every good academic professor does when they're stuck and has no idea what to do. I reached out to my amazing colleagues, so I emailed the Queen musical director, Peter, Professor Harrison, "Nick, can you give me a bunch of scores that I can study from?" And Nick writes back, "That you're writing a musical? That sounds amazing!" And many exclamation points, because that's how Nick writes and talks. He says, "Here's a bunch of resources." So I spent a lot of time studying. I looked at Cabaret, I looked at Dear Evan Hansen, Waitress, and so all these amazing musicals and shows. And so in the fall of 21, kind of getting things together, and it really wasn't clicking, just kind of sketching things out, not spending a lot of time. But in the spring of 21, spring of 21, things started to click, and we put together a pretty great version of the show. And we sent it to a few people, and the response was very overwhelming. Like 30 songs into the show, it's just like, "Oh, this is so good for you, that's great, wonderful." And so we didn't really like it, so we scrapped most of that and started writing again. More songs, more scenes, more development. And finally, in the fall of 21, we're like, "This is it. We got it." I sent it to a bunch of my friends, and the response to them was like, "This is pretty bad. Why are the songs all in the same key? What's the plot? Who's the main character?" Weird things like that. My good friend Aaron Humble was like, "I don't really like this very much," so we immediately sent him to San Diego, where he's now teaching. We need Chris Chappell, so we learned him a very valuable lesson. So that didn't work. I had Nick come in my studio very generously this time, and I said, "Nick, what do you think of this show?" And he looks at the ceiling for a long time. I'm like, "Oh, I know that. Look, I also teach, so I know." He said, "Michael, that's a really interesting idea." Okay, not great, right? So at that point, we're about 70 songs into this. We spent over a year trying to develop this show. We have basically nothing to show for it. And most people would just stop. In fact, we probably should have stopped, but we didn't stop. We just kept going. We wrote more songs. This fall, about 100 songs into the show, new characters, new scenes, new plot. We had a wonderful table meeting with some of our creative writing friends, several bottles of wine. We played all of the demos. And as we get to the end of that act, the pages go down, I look around that table, and my good friend Jeff Ross says, "This thing has a heartbeat." Which is great. Hear from Jeff. So we knew we had something. I sent it to Dick, and this time it was like, "Ooh, I kind of like these songs. Ooh, I kind of like this story. I can see where it's going. We should get a workshop together." I said, "Yes, Nick, that sounds great." We set it for this spring. We started working on the score, wrote everything out, tried to get a cast together. We had a wonderful director, Heather Hamilton, who couldn't be with us tonight physically, but she is here in spirit for sure to help us stage it. We got this wonderful cast of students from this institution. And one of the best things about being a musical writer and working on the score is that as those students come in, you've been working on these characters for almost 2 years. And they are the people. It's the first time you get to meet those people that Sarah's dreamed up and put into scenes that the music has brought to life. And so as we're learning the songs in my studio this spring, they would make a mistake and say, "Oh, that's really interesting. How did you do that?" And that would make it into the score. Because they're part of this journey too. And now here tonight for this workshop performance, you all are part of this journey. A workshop performance is an in-progress performance of this work. So you'll see the cast, some of them will have scores in their hands. I'll be having some backing tracks and playing piano. We added a new scene and a new song last night. Came down the stairs for the dress rehearsal and said, "Here's your new pages." And here's a new song. Let's make sure we can get it ready for tomorrow. So this is still living and evolving. And as your presence here tonight is part of that journey, this will be tonight and tomorrow the only performances of this particular version that there will ever be. Because we're already changing the score, we're already changing the scenes, we're already changing some of the songs. So as you laugh at some of the drama, as you read at some of the dramatic or funny moments, as you get up to leave, please don't get up to leave, just stay for the whole thing. That tells us a lot about what this story is going to be, so you get to be part of that journey as well. Sarah and I would like to thank Cora and Colin, our son and daughter, for giving us lots of early and late feedback, coming down the stairs and pausing and saying, I like that song. More often, yeah, I don't like that song at all. I hear lots of those kinds of things. We want to thank Nick Wayne, Heather Hamilton, Dale Hafner, Ben Jasinski, and this incredible cast of students who have been part of this journey and hope will be part of this journey into the future. And thank all of you for being here. One final thing. Anytime you write a musical, one of the things that people ask is, why this story? What's special about this story? True Believer is a dramatic satire set in the late 90s, and it tackles this issue of the culture of evangelical Christianity. Part of what we wanted to tell with this story was a story that allows us to poke fun at some of the cultural elements of what that brings, but to let belief linger. It's an American story, it's a journey of faith, it's a post-2016 story for anyone who's ever been part of the church, or wondering what red and blue America are struggling with. So much of that is wrapped up in culture and belief, sometimes for belief's own ends, to let faith be something that drives you, and sometimes to be corrupted and used by those in power. So, thank you all for being here, and welcome to the very first performance of True Believer.
because Jesus is going to be my boyfriend. Your restless soul is on the move, and that's what faith can do. A brand new year, a brand new start. You jump in with all your heart, and I want you to know that you'll never walk alone. We'll be right here by your side, fixing our eyes upon the prize. Todd, your daughter's dating Jesus.
Excuse me?
Jesus is my boyfriend now.
Well, better than that weirdo, Eric.
Imagine a world in the new millennium. If we keep the faith, forever reigning. Hold on, there's no compromise, because the world needs your life and your love. Always have love. When you're faced with this glory, Jesus sitting on the throne, the heavenly choir sings a story, angel halos all aglow. It's never too soon to think about forever, and you just to let it stay. You gotta be strong and courageous, because my love is so contagious. What the feels through to get outrageous. Are you ready for Judgment Day? Welcome back to another year of youth group at Grace Church. I have been praying all summer long for each and every one of you. Now, let's go around and share the highlight of your summer break. Rachel, why don't you go first? Bible camp. Thanks, sweetie. Leah.
Bible camp.
Great. Elizabeth.
Bible camp.
Eric.
Bible camp.
Lots of campers this summer. Okay, Aaron. Where's Aaron?
Which Aaron? Either Aaron. Oh, okay, sorry. So we were just checking in on this.
The supplies.
Right. The supplies, just making sure everything was.
Damn it! Stop.
Bible
PlayStation.
Okay. Let's bring it back, shall we? Todd, want to start us off? Well, we're back here tonight to begin a brand new year full of possibilities. Here at Grace Church, we are your soft place to land. When tomorrow comes, may we at peace, though the trials of life may never cease. And in those times of storm and night,
Sorry.
Hi, Rachel.
Hi,
How was your summer? Did you do anything fun?
Bible camp.
Oh, right. Yeah, me too.
I know. I saw you there. Jared Matheson gave you a wedgie in the middle of hoedown night.
You saw that?
We all saw that. Who knew you could get a wedgie with chaps?
I actually thought that was pretty lame.
Yeah, totally. Senior year, right?
What?
We're seniors. Should be kind of cool. Or whatever.
Yeah, I guess.
Cool. So
Why
would you
not
like to-
go?
What? Huh? Yeah, I mean, I was just wondering, maybe, I could, if you wanted to, there's this new coffee place that's opening up, Beamerly. Maybe I could take you, I mean, I don't have a car, but my mom will pick us up. And, or we can meet there. Would you like to go, hang out?
Like a date?
No, I mean, maybe, yeah.
Eric, that's super nice, but,
Oh, no, I got it.
no, I just mean, that's so sweet, Eric, really. I have a boyfriend.
You do?
You do?
Yeah, kinda.
What does that mean, kinda?
I'm sorry, girl.
I'm not interested in this. Because I only have eyes for El Shaddai. He's everything I own and all that I'm looking for.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Natalie Sharp. Nat, you can call me Nat. I'm late.
We just finished up.
I guess I put the time down wrong.
That's just fine. We're here every week. I'm Pastor Heather. This is my husband, Todd. Oh, come meet the crew. Eric, Elizabeth, Leah, Aaron, and our daughter, Rachel.
I need a moment.
Rachel?
Oh, hi, I'm Rachel. Jesus is my boyfriend.
You gotta check it for Jesus.
Well, this is very impressive. Amen, brother. I had no idea it would be this bad.
Barely room for an altar call.
May I help you?
Hello, darling. Is your husband here?
Pardon me?
Oh, forgive me. Your father? Ah. You must be Pastor Davidson. We were told we could find you here.
I'm sorry. I think there may be some confusion. I'm Heather Davidson, Pastor Davidson.
You are the...
That's right. She's the one with the seminary degree. I didn't even go to college. I dropped out after one semester. Now I just tour with my band. That fell apart. I just play gigs around town, mostly covers.
I've been youth leader here for almost 10 years. Pastor Gary is a family friend, so when I graduated with my seminary degree, he asked me to help.
I just do the music.
Well, we just assumed...
I'm sorry, who are you?
Narc sent us.
Narc.
The National Alliance for the Restoration of Churches. We're the answer to your attendance problem.
I wasn't aware we had an attendance problem. We focus on people, not numbers.
Oh, that's sweet, dear.
Sweet.
No eye has seen, nor ear has heard the tales of wondrous things the Lord has done, when his children should just believe.
Okay.
I'm glad we're all on the same page.
Have a blessed day.
That's sweet, dear.
Is your father here? What was that?
Numbers, I guess, they have been dwindling.
I'm not concerned. What used to say when we first got here. It doesn't matter how many come in.
It's how many trust in him.
See? Who cares if we have 6 or 10 or 500 crammed into that tiny youth room? If we make one kid feel less alone, that's enough.
Come in. Oh, hi.
Did you say come in? I'm just bringing this back for your mom. She brought over a casserole last week.
Did she make tuna noodle or tater tot?
Tater tot.
It's her go-to for new church families.
Oh man, really? I thought we were special.
Oh, no, I'm
Just kidding.
Right. Sorry.
School? So I guess, what is that?
Oh, it's Brio. It's like 17, but for Christians.
Oh, so like, how to be the best virgin and stuff?
What? No.
Dear Shelly, I'm scared Jesus is going to come back before I can get married and have sex. Am I a terrible Christian? Wait, what did Shelly say? I don't know.
She says the most important thing is to focus on Christ's return, and that sex is minor in comparison.
Oh my gosh, read another one.
Dear Shelley, the other night my boyfriend and I were kissing and fooling around. I told him I wanted to stop, but he didn't want to. Then I felt like I just had to give in because we got that far. I'm feeling really guilty because I know I should have been strong enough and that he couldn't really help it. Am I going to hell?
So I can just leave this here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Amazing. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm such a klutz. I'm so bad. Hey, AOL.
Yeah, we got your mail a while ago. What is it?
AOL. Really? You don't know what it is?
No, is it like a band?
Rachel! Nothing in Brio about the internet then? Here.
You're going to put that in your computer?
Uh-huh. And then I'm going to change your life forever.
I don't know. My dad doesn't really like stuff on the computer.
Does he even use it?
Well, no, not really. My mom had to talk him to it. Whoa. Is that the internet?
Yeah. Pick a screen name.
What?
A name, like something you want to go by on the web.
Like different than my own name?
Yeah, like I'm TMBG Rules.
TM what now?
It stands for They Might Be Giants. What kind of stuff do you like? You can use any numbers or letters you want.
I don't know.
Like, what are you into?
Oh, church, I guess. How about like Jesus lover?
No. Do you have a nickname or something?
My dad used to call me Ray.
That could work. How about
BB Ray Ray 99? That's cool. So now what?
now? May I present to you the whole world. Dial up and connect.
That's it for tonight. We'll see you all next week.
Will you be online tonight? Did you know they have chaplains for like everything? I found one that's literally called JC is my BF.
All of the World Wide Web at your fingertips, and you find the free over here.
No, I just
I'm totally kidding. What did I say? The whole world. I'll be on time.
me too.
It's a date.
I counted 7.
That's 4 weeks in a row.
Well, it's more than 6.
We've done everything we can think to do. We handed out flyers at the high school, we made announcements in Sunday service.
It's not surprising your efforts have failed.
I don't know that I'd say
What we're witnessing here is the collapse of the church as we know it. Kids today don't care about the things we used to take for granted. They're jaded, undisciplined, selfish.
Kids today have different needs, sure.
What they need is to get out of this rut of complacency and soft-minded Christianity.
Soft-minded.
What they need is extreme faith.
We've given you time to do it your way. Now, we need to make some changes.
What kind of changes?
To start, we've let Pastor Gary go.
Let me go when?
This afternoon.
Just like that? He's been here for 30 years. Where's he going to go?
This wasn't an easy decision.
We prayed, we fasted, and God responded.
And what did God say?
God told us the way forward is you, Todd.
Me?
Him?
You, leading the next generation of God's army.
Out with the old, in with the youth.
The jaded, undisciplined youth?
To reach them, we need to get on their level. We need to start speaking their language.
A total rebrand.
We've got to get extreme.
What will it look like?
We're starting with the name. Grace Church will now become Encounter Life Youth Worship Center.
You're rebranding Grace?
What is a youth worship center?
It's extreme youth group. Youth group on steroids.
We'll be the third one in the Midwest, but we expect to see them popping up all over the country. It's how we reach the kids of the new millennium.
The Y2K generation.
We're going to take your paltry 7 and multiply them like so many loaves and fishes.
We just came back from the Celebration Youth Center in Green Lake. They opened 18 months ago and regularly get 1,000 kids in the door on a Wednesday night.
They had to take over an abandoned strip mall.
And growing. That could be you, Todd. You could be center stage, preaching to a stadium full of kids.
We want him to preach, that's not
Wait, you really think I could do this? I mean, you really think we could do this here?
We'll start here. Make some changes to the space. God willing, within the year we could be taking over our own strip mall. Teens hungry for the gospel will come from miles around to worship with you at the helm. Just picture it.
We're only gonna sing the same 5 words.
seriously considering this. Did you even listen to what they're saying?
But they were giving us a handbook to build something that could get our message out to hundreds,
Our message. What part of that sounded like us?
You heard them. Times have changed. Kids don't care about church anymore. They want the experience.
So you're supposed to be an experience? And what about all the stuff about you being the future? They completely disregarded me.
Not completely.
No, I'm sorry. They literally shushed me.
It's a different philosophy.
You don't find it at all alarming that they want to kick out our lead pastor of 30 years and they want to promote you to leadership?
What's wrong with promoting me? I've been working here just as long as you have.
That's not what I meant, and you know it.
Why?
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
No, really. What do you mean by that?
I just mean that maybe it's time for Grace to adapt to the times, to reach kids where they're at now. And maybe I'm best suited to do that.
But at what cost? We're just going to throw away everything we stand for to become some sort of entertainment venue?
No, not entertainment. Engagement. Connection.
It's not who we are.
Well, who we are isn't cutting it anymore.
How long have you felt this way?
Heather, you are so good with these kids. So good. You have so much love and compassion, but maybe the elders are right. Maybe growing and leading movement isn't a job you're equipped for.
Not equipped. My degree, my training, my experience means nothing?
You can have all the degrees in the world, but if you're not called, maybe they're right. Maybe it's time to take a step back for the sake of the church. For the sake of your family.
My family.
For the first time in my life, I can see a path forward for myself. Not just for supporting your dream, but for me. I think God has called me to do this. Isn't that more important than a piece of paper on the wall?
This is just happening so fast. So what? I quit? I'm out?
No. I need you. I need you by my side to do this with me, to support me in this.
This feels insane. I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Insane that they might see something in me that could make me a leader? That's insane to you?
That's not what I said. Todd.
You know what? You know what's insane? 3 strangers believe in me and my own wife doesn't.
The usher led me to the altar, kneeling
snuck a look this week and it's absolutely bonkers.
OMG, like what?
Just wait.
Like free brios everywhere?
LOL, you're so funny.
How's the boyfriend?
Oh, you know, still dead and resurrected.
LOL, and like thousands of years old. What else shall we say?
Probably that my obsession with JC is really about something else.
Really? Like
IDK, lately feeling like something's missing.
trouble in literal paradise?
Could be.
Dang, mom's home. TGYL, okay?
Okay, see you tomorrow. XOXO.
I don't know. It's,
A lot.
yeah, a lot.
You're okay with this?
Let's try for your dad.
Amazing, right? Oh my gosh, can you believe this is our youth group? It's unrecognizable.
What do we think, family? We hired a legitimate youth culture consultant.
The graffiti was his idea.
It's definitely a change.
Exactly. And now for the really exciting part. We've laid out a three-pronged approach. This will take us from 0 to holy cow in under 6 months. You'll be preaching to the masses by the time the clock strikes midnight, and we're ushered into the new millennium.
And, provided the Lord does not return to catch up his children in the sky and rain his fiery punishment down on his enemies as he's promised in his holy word, you may be asked to present at the annual youth convention in Miami next summer.
Here we go. It's all on you, Pastor. Show us what you got.
You did this, my friend.
On to step 2.
Gather around, kids. Come on, everybody grab a scrap of paper. Now, I want you to write down your dirtiest, most horrific sin. The one you've been too afraid to tell anyone. Yes, Leah?
What if you can't think of anything?
What do you mean?
But I mean, I haven't done anything that bad.
Maybe you haven't done anything, but have you ever thought anything? The Bible says our thoughts, our desires, instincts are from the devil himself. Don't trust your mind, trust God. Have you ever stuffed your brain full of junk food and music, TV, and write it down? Have you ever woken up with a dream, with a stain on your sheets and lost in your heart?
No.
Write down. There are no closets in heaven. There are no secret thoughts in God's economy. What about you, Max? What's in your heart? Write it down, write it down. Total obedience starts with giving him all of our darkest, deepest thoughts and nailing them to the cross.
We were just hugging.
The slope is slippery when she looks this good, and you're right. But from now on, no purpling. Purple, no purple. Now, you're sitting on the sweet gum. Like what you bubble gum that he likes, and he wants to taste. Take your gum, pass it to the bite, wants to take a used up bite of flavorless and chewed up trash, headed straight to hell and back. But take one drop and prove it twice, and on your wedding night, you'll be cool. Rolling over now the leaders, dropping bombs and race. How
cappuccino mix. Could you refill that before you head home?
Okay.
I'm glad you're here. We've been wanting to speak with you.
You seem unhappy.
You barely cracked a smile during the water balloon relay last night.
Well, I have some concerns about the changes. It's just all happening so fast, and I feel that...
Well, there's your problem.
My problem?
Feelings are fickle, Heather.
You are a role model for these kids.
They need to see you bright, happy, having the time of your life.
Even if that's not how I feel?
Act as if, until your faith becomes real.
Pretend to trust until you truly trust.
Let go of whoever you were so you can be who God needs.
So, fake it till I make it.
This modern world can be cruel, but there's a place for you. Your future's been foretold. Proverbs tell us goodbyes are for keeping a clean household. For this world will be ignored. One day you won't be ignored. Focus on your family life. Forget all your dreams. You were created to live a good life, and alone there's no higher goal. Your destiny is to serve joyfully. Happiness is home, sweet home, and you get to raise the seeds you sow. What else are you striving to be? No higher goal. No man could do what you do. It's impossible to explain. Life's arbitrary, but you're meant to be momentary. Don't fall for the fantasy. Homemakers have the utmost virtue. All your dreams, you were created to be a good wife and a mom. There's no higher goal. You gotta believe in how strong you can be, 'cause your place in this world is raising your little girl. The home's gone, mission field, and she is your one deal. 'Cause being a wife and a mom is the highest Being a wife and a mom is the highest call.
Dear Shelley, I have a super serious problem that I just can't talk to anyone about but you and your millions of sad girl readers. Can you help?
Shelly's on the job. Ask away.
So, there's this person I like at youth group. They're super dreamy.
First, no spaghetti straps. Keep your shoulders covered because dreamy guys cannot help themselves when they see shoulders.
Oh, good point. Thanks, Shelley. That is super helpful and also pretty easy because I have no shoulders.
LOL.
Hey, want to meet up later?
Sure. Where? No.
Hi, Rachel. It's Eric from church. Liz told me your screen name. Super cool. Does that green dot mean you're on here? What is up with you?
Hi, Eric. NM. You?
What does NM mean?
Not much.
Oh, I just got a line.
I can tell.
You're my first buddy.
Cool.
What chat rooms do you like?
Hey, sorry, I got cough.
It's cool.
So, tonight? Where? When?
It took me forever to pick a screen name. I want to go with 2Ks because I like alliteration.
How about 9 at Holy Grounds? GTG. See you then. XO.
Hello?
Hi, Rachel. I'm really glad you asked me to meet. I've been praying a lot about it, and I really think God wants us to be together. I can show you a few scriptures if you like.
What? No, here. I'll see you
Ah, gentlemen, check this out. I just rewrote the lyrics to Buddy Holly. Ooh, ew, I look just like John the Baptist.
That's great stuff. We've got a problem.
A problem?
We've put a lot of faith in you, Todd.
We put you front and center.
And yet, we see the seeds of destruction taking hold.
I thought we were doing great.
You're building an empire, Todd. But don't neglect your own home.
OMG, we went to an American Pie last night.
This one time at band camp.
I told my parents it was on 4th of July. LOL.
It's not?
LOL, Leah, do not rent. I repeat, do not rent. It's not safe for parents.
Anyone else for Rachel?
Ask Nat.
What's up?
Have you talked to Rachel today?
She's stuck in my heart now,
Abandon hope for future plans.
Stop quoting Giants players now. The obsession is unhealthy.
Coffee, dinner.
Dinner bell ring.
What is even going on?
What's up?
Hi, Dad.
What is this?
I can explain.
I was under the impression this was for school, yet I opened it up.
Dad,
and-
it's not what you think.
What do I think?
It's a chat room, Dad. It's just a place to find people and ask questions and like chat about stuff. It's for teens.
Who can see this? Everybody?
Just the people who are in the chat room, and it's not by your lane.
BB Ray 99. Real subtle. The elders figured it out.
Why were they in a teen chat room?
Well, I'm glad they were. Clearly somebody has to be looking out for you. I have to say, Rachel, I'm really disappointed. Dial up and connect. That's a sin you'll regret. Knowledge of the world leads to strife. The evangelical handbook of life. You must trust and obey, for there is no other way to be your father's delight. The evangelical handbook of light. Go out, let your light shine. You knew about this?
Know about what?
That your daughter is on this machine chatting about God knows what?
I don't even know what this is.
This discussions about do you know what this looks like? Do you have any idea how this impacts
Tom,
me?
let's take a breath. It's just a chat room. It can't be that bad. Here, let me see.
This is your fault.
Excuse me?
It is not. She didn't even know.
Exactly my fault.
I would love to hear your point.
Rachel, go to your room.
Dad,
If you think I'm going to take all the blame for our teenage daughter finding out about AOL,
Oh, so you did know and you did nothing.
it's 1999, Todd. Everybody knows about the internet. Where have you been?
Where have I been? I've been building a freaking empire out there out of the ruins of your tiny village.
Hey,
That's where
hang on. I've done everything you asked. I've supported you. I've allowed myself to be humiliated and cast aside so you can have this.
No,
and now you're
no. You don't get to be the victim here. It's my turn to be out front. And you can't handle that I might just be better at it than you. And you're so focused on your own bruised ego that you can't see our daughter is falling face first into sin.
falling into sin. She's growing up, Todd. She's pushing back. That's what kids do.
No, that's what kids who have selfish mothers do.